Hello everyone, good Monday morning. We do thank you for joining us in the WVLT newsroom. I'm Harry Sullivan. One of the big stories of the day, especially from over the weekend, Sweet Peas Uptown Corner on Tazewell Pike. Not the original Sweet Peas, or at least the one, it's not the original, but the one that's on Jackson Avenue downtown, was hit by a car. Here's a look at the footage from the scene. Once again, Sweet Peas Uptown Corner, right off Tazewell Pike, Jacksboro Pike, kind of that intersection there, North Knoxville. Hit by a car at around 5:30 on Sunday morning. Thankfully, it was very early in the morning. No one was there. You can imagine a barbecue place too. There possibly could have been somewhere there up early cooking barbecue. That was not the case. So no one is hurt in this. The driver has not been found. When Knoxville police arrived on the scene, the driver was not there. The car, of course, was there, but no driver to be found. No one has been arrested as of yet. We have not been told anything from police about a suspect or anything like that, but we believe they do have the car, so they are looking for someone. What we just got into our newsroom is footage from the scene when it happened. Take a look at the security camera footage. This is terrifying. Watch this. Yeah, that car hauling down the street, running into Sweet Peas. Once again, you can see just at the top right of your screen, kind of the flashers going off. Hard to tell here if anyone gets out. You'll watch it again, but this car comes flying down the intersection right into Sweet Peas, just demolishes the whole side of the building. Sweet Peas, of course, closed today as they try to put this back together. I imagine it'll be closed for some time as they work to repair this. A lot of structural issues going to happen. And I just want to show you here on Google Street Maps. I want to show you where this is. Okay, so here's Sweet Peas, just north of 640 towards Fountain City. You come off of Tazewell Pike. It's right at the corner of Sanders, and this is Jacksboro Pike. And I want to take you down to Street View just to get a good glimpse of kind of, it's in a weird spot on this corner. If you travel this way, you know it well. If not, it may be confusing. But here's Jacksboro. So Jacksboro's coming this way, and it continues on to Tazewell Pike. Tazewell Pike comes here and then a little closer to us and off to our left. Tazewell Pike continues down that way. So that car coming right through from Jacksboro on to Tazewell Pike, right here is right where it hit. Old Fountain City Diner is where Sweet Peas is now. You can see these yellow concrete or steel posts, whatever they are, not going to do much with that car coming flying in there. So all of this on this left side is destroyed at Sweet Peas. Missed the front door, hit everything over here. That security camera footage that I'm going to show you again, shot from right over here. Watch again as this car just speeds through this intersection. You can kind of hear braking at the last second, but going that fast, I don't know how much good that's going to do for you. But let's watch this again. Yeah, terrifying stuff. Very high speeds there, and of course there's the damage to Sweet Peas Uptown Corner. This restaurant is actually relatively new. I remember pretty recently us doing stories about Sweet Peas Uptown Corner opening here closer to Fountain City. It was around 5:30 on Sunday morning that this happened. Sweet Peas released this statement on their Twitter, saying, early this morning, our Uptown Corner Tazewell Pike location was hit by a car. We will be closed today, and until further notice, we will keep you updated as we know more and work toward reopening. All of our employees are safe. And this is, of course, the very good news is that no one was there. You can imagine a barbecue restaurant. People are there at all hours of the day, getting the brisket ready, getting the ribs ready, kind of working through the midnight hours. Absolutely terrifying stuff over there at Sweet Peas. Good news is everyone is okay. The employees are safe, but the driver still remains on the loose this morning. Knoxville police say they have the car. They don't know the driver. Obviously, certain car, or if you have a car and you leave it somewhere, someone can track you down by the license plate or the VIN number or something like that. We imagine that's what police have already tried to do or are still attempting to do, is find whoever owns that car. Hopefully they get that done pretty quickly, because there is a lot of damage here. Sweet Peas, of course, closed yesterday. They will continue to be closed. There's going to be a lot of work needed to redo this front. You can see just right there, one of those yellow barricades was taken out, but a car going that fast, really hard to stop it. And here, one more time, watching this coming right through the intersection on Tazewell Pike, and boom, right into the front of Sweet Peas. So Sweet Peas remains closed today. They do have their downtown location there on Jackson Avenue, just off the ramp. Pretty good spot downtown, but this uptown corner on Tazewell Pike closed until further notice. A lot to clean up there. And just a heads up, part of Tazewell Pike is also closed. I want to take you back out to the Google Maps here. This part right here, you're going to have to detour, and I'll show you that detour in just a second. You're going to have to head down, I believe this is, Sanders Avenue to get around this, because this part right here, I mean, all of this is taken out. The roof's still standing, but everything in here, the car hit right here, took out that post right there. So here's what you're going to have to do if you do want to get around this. Once again, Sweet Peas right here. You can kind of come up and down if you want to make it over to 441. In a couple ways, you got Oak Park Drive over here, but once again, heading south on Tazewell Pike, this left-hand lane, or excuse the right lane, if you're coming south right here, is closed. So you're going to have to go down Sanders, Adair Drive, kind of fight your way over Coley Road, and that'll be able to get you around it and back onto Tazewell Pike if you're heading down Broadway, or better yet, if you can make your way over to Broadway from Jackson, or just kind of avoid this area completely. So once again, this is where that is, right at the corner of Tazewell, Jacksboro, Sanders, kind of where all that comes together, and Tazewell Pike makes its little turn, is where Sweet Peas is. And this is what it looks like this morning. Just a mess. A lot of work to clean up for the folks there. Good news, no one hurt in this accident that happened at about 5:30 on Saturday morning. We do thank you for joining us here in the WVLT newsroom. I'll leave you with one more look at this camera footage we got into our newsroom. My goodness, very scary situation. Could have been much worse. Thankfully, just damage to the restaurant. I know that's not great for the owners to hear, but I know they're going to do what they can to get this place up and running, but they got to deal with all of this. A lot of structural issues, a lot of brick, a lot of glass. I mean, look at that pole just knocked over by that car flying through the area. The suspect remains at large. At last check with Knoxville Police, they're still trying to find who is responsible for this. We do thank you for joining us here in the WVLT newsroom. I'm Harry Sullivan. We're going to have more on this and all the top stories. First day of school for Knox County kids. A lot going on. We got it all for you on WVLT News at noon. Make sure you have the WVLT News app as well. We'll send alerts and videos like this right to the palm of your hand.